Hey guys, welcome back to another ban list related video. So, I know, you guys are probably saying, oh, Daniel, the video that you posted up on Tuesday, that was actually the real list. No! Shut up! It wasn't. It was incorrect. It was missing one card. One! So I'm gonna go over this entire thing, and instead of, pretending like, oh, well, maybe could be, this is actually it for OCG. Not for us, thank God, because this list sucks ass. But, it's OCG, they always get shit ass lists, so... Fuck them. It made, like I said, in every single OCG list. If you guys want to get over and come over to TCG land, the land of the prosperous and the wonderful, I love TCG. Because that OCG, like, if I was doing over there, I've been like, no, fuck this shit. So, we're going to go over this. And, actually, I need to actually pause the video real quick because I actually got to look at something to improve my quality commentary. So, be right back. Alright, I got it. I just had to confirm where the Dragon Rulers are in the OCG, and they're at 1. Alright, because I know they went to 2 at one point, but yeah, they're at 1. So that helps. So going over just like what we pretty much did Tuesday, except taking this seriously because this is real. We really can't confirm if this is going to be the list for Worlds, because if it is, then that just sucks ass because this list sucks ass. It pretty much doesn't address any of our problems that we're having in the TCG, and yet it releases a whole new bag of past tricks that we're just not about that life here in the TCG. I mean, at least I know I am. I'm not speaking for all of us, but definitely no. So let's go over it again. So forbidden, nothing. Okay, so I guess they don't have troll charge yet, so and even if they did, why would they hit it and they haven't even got it, or they just got it? It's not like us in here in TCG land where that card should definitely just go away, but they still got Monster Reborn and they're gonna have troll charge, so I guess limited to 1 artifact Moralltach. All right, like I said, our OCG list is different from TCG. I didn't think that Moralltach would be the first one that you would point a finger at when it came to artifacts. I totally thought it was going to be Sanctum. I mean, I don't think Sanctum's going to get hit this time, but I thought that, if you were going to hit anything in the artifacts, if we were going to hit it, because I thought they were still trying to make money off of it, I thought it was totally going to be Sanctum. But I guess maybe in OCG, maybe they're done. Or maybe they just don't care as much about money as we do in the TCG, which, it's fine, because our lists are still better. Alright, Armageddon Knight. That would make me sad. That would totally make me sad. But I guess that Shaddolls are such a big problem that they want to go ahead and address them, definitely. So, Armageddon Knight, I already talked about in my next YouTube video, that you can just go ahead and send anything. You just summon Armageddon Knight and send any of your Shaddolls. All of them will get their effects. So he's just one of the he's probably the best card to use, because I guess you can use Mathematician, but the problem with Mathematician, and I'm not sure if they have Mathematician in OCG, but I know the problem with Mathematician is that you can't send Beasts, and Beasts, you can draw a card. So Armageddon Knight, you can just go summon Armageddon Knight, send, draw a card, so that's just +1 off of just that. So, Armageddon Knight's just great. If we combined our lists and, kind of did some altercations for Worlds, I don't think so. I don't think they could actually use Shaddolls in Worlds because we wouldn't have Shaddolls yet. So, not sure about that. But if that happened to be the list for just a month because of Worlds and Armageddon Knight went to 1 and Armageddon Knight was at 1 for everybody, including us in TCG, I might have to stop Vitamin Y for like a month because I can't play without Armageddon Knight. I need my Armageddon Knight, and that, I'm sorry, that's I'm just a casualty, and that sucks, because Armageddon Knight's one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, especially in Yubel deck, and it just kind of sucks that, I want to play Yubel, but because Shaddolls are fucking shit up, I'm a casualty. It's kind of like Dragon Ravine just because of Dragon Rulers. So I'll be feeling your pain. I'll be like, free my nigga Armageddon Knight, but if it's just for the OCG, okay. Thank God I'm in TCG. Next, Dragon Ravine and Dragon Shrine both at 1. I want to address these at the same time. So, in the OCG, they have Dragon Ravine at 3, and they have Dragon Shrine at 3, and the Dragon Rulers are at 1, and it's still a Tier 1 deck. It is still a Tier 1 deck. And you guys are probably shocked. You're like, what? Yes. Something Dragon related, it's still Tier 1, despite, artifacts are doing well, and Shaddolls are, Ophion is at 1 over there. So, Dragon Rollers are still hot shit. So, for all of you guys, who are screaming, running around, give me my Ravine back, give me my Ravine back. Yeah, make Dragon Rollers potentially a Tier 1 deck? No, thank you. You know, because you were going to give you Dragon Ravine back, and I'm assuming that you still want your Dragon Shrines, right? So, you know, even with the Dragon Rulers at 1, I have to confirm that, because, you know, if the Dragon Rulers are at 2, then of course they're going to be a Tier 1 deck. But yeah, even at 1, they're still a Tier 1 deck with 3 Ravine and 3 Shrines. So clearly, yeah, deck's still good. So, you know, right now, with the way that we're doing the TCG, they ain't broke, don't fix it. Obviously, with the banning of Dragon Ravine, Dragon Rulers are still good, but they're not, you know, the hot shit. They're not Tier 1, so we can go ahead and just keep it the way that it is. And, you know, if things pop up and we need to address it, we can go ahead and maybe use this just to set precedence and hit Dragon Shrine, which, in my opinion, would probably be one of the first cards we try to go after if they don't want to ban the Dragon Rulers themselves. So, they're going to try Dragon Ravine at 1, Dragon Shrine at 1, Dragon Rulers are all at 1, so they're going to, you know, see what that does, cross their fingers, and, you know, hope that maybe this can be, you know, the thing that will, you know, quench the Dragon Ruler thirst. I don't know. Needlebug Nest. I personally don't get this, and why. I mean, I get it. It's for Shaddolls. I get it. But the card, in my opinion, is not that good. You know, you're starting to get into that luck factor, and I talked about this on my video, The Next Great YouTuber. If you guys haven't seen that already, make sure you go over there and like the video so I can get to the next round. Shameless plug. Anyway, I was talking about, you know, controlled sending versus milling, and, you know, 3 topics popped up is that, you know, you can have just as luck as you're milling your Shaddolls, you just have as good luck as to mill a whole bunch of spell and traps. And if with Needlebug Nest, if you don't at least mill 1 card that goes off, then it's a neg. So yeah, Shaddol, there's some particular Shaddol effects that you don't want to go off at the correct time. You know, like for example, Shaddol Dragon, he pops a spell trap. If your opponent doesn't have spell trap, you ain't popping anything. So that's kind of waste. And also, Shaddol's effects can only be activated once per turn and only once that turn. So if you activate Needlebug Nest and you mill like 3 Shaddol Hedgehogs, you only get 1 of their effects. So, you know, I just feel like it's kind of luck-based, and to see a luck-based card on here, it's kind of like, you know, it's like, oh no, our Needlebug Nest is at 1, okay, then I guess I'll play Light Sworns, you know, and they probably do play Light Sworns, so to go after Needlebug Nest is kind of like, because you got an entire deck that does the exact same things that Needlebug Nest does, so for it to be limited to 1, I guess, I seriously don't think that's the card you should be pointing finger at if you're going to try to address the Jaws, but whatever. Alright, so limited to 2, Ophion. So they have Ophion they had Ophion at 1. I guess they thought, you know, we put Ophion back to 2. Clearly, Ophion is a great matchup and probably one of the best anti-meta decks over there in the OCG, because Dragon Rulers and Shaddolls are, you know, Tier 1. So, you know, being able to just, you know, fusing and into that. The only problem is that Ophion has like a hard time blocking against some flip monsters that the Shaddolls have. So that's a problem. But, you know, you get to Ophion back, and I guess because I believe that any Evilswarm deck that, you know, is going on over here in the TCG, that I only run 2 Ophion. So, you know, I guess you're back at full power. Actually, you're past full power because you have your Rescue Rabbit at 3, but we'll get to that. Bubbleman back to 2, because in the OCG he went down to 1 because they still have Stratos. So I guess to promote the whole you know, hero structure deck, or just, you know, just to be like, you know what, you know, putting Bubbleman to 1 was a little bit too hard. They put it back up to 2. You know, I guess I don't know what elements of heroes are doing over in the OCG, but I guess nothing. So they decided to go ahead and put him back up to 2. So yeah, I still say no free my nigga Stratos, no. You know, in my opinion, I just think it's stupid. I feel like, and this is my opinion, but I feel like hero players, you know, the free my nigga style, you are one of the whiniest bitch motherfuckers I have ever heard of. You know, how can you whine so goddamn much about cards when you already got pretty much the card already? You know? Just like, oh, free my nigga Stratos. I don't like that I have 3 Ecos and 3 Hero Lids, and I'm getting 3 Shadow Mist, and I have Pot of Dualities, and I'm just consistent as fuck, but I want more. It's like, why? You know? Why do you want more? And Rhoda! You have 3 Ecos, 3 Shadow Mist, 3 Hero Lips, and Rhoda, and you still want Stratos? Are you shitting me? Like, just be appreciative of what you got and let Stratos go. Like, are you shitting me? The thirst is real. God, okay, I'm done with that. But seriously. So, sure, Bubbleman to 2 over in the OCG. Nebra Disk. Okay, well, apparently it must have been doing something. We never got it here in the TCG. So, apparently it's a really good card, and I guess Chronomalies are doing some hot shit. I don't know. So, that card went down to 2. Lower the consistency if you open up with it, I guess. Legendary Six Samurai Shi EN. Alright, well, I'm not sure if Gateway got limited or banned over there, so hold on, let me check that. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and no, they still have Gateway. So, you have Gateway, and you're gonna give them 2 Shi EN. Yeah? Yeah, no, hell no! Like, Gateway should be banned. There's no arguing that, unless you're a diehard Six Samurai fan and you're just so horny for the Six Samurai that you don't even care about, balancing that deck out, and you don't think that the card's broken because you play the deck. No. So they still have Gateway at 1, and now they got 2 Shi EN. So, just taking steps backwards. As you can clearly see, OCG is way more aggressive than us. Like, here in the TCG, we've been like, nope, no. So, 2 Shi EN in the Gateway. So, Six Samurai and OCG, do something. And if you're thirsty for that Six Samurai, go over there and deal with that. Because, no. Alright. Wind Up Shark. And this is the card. See, and this is the difference between the one list on Tuesday and the list today. It didn't have Wind Up Shark. So, Wind Up Shark to 2. So, pretty much Wind Ups are almost back at the power they were a couple years ago. So, they do have Wind Up Hunter banned, but they have Carrier at 1. And like I said before, when Carrier was at 1, they didn't even play Wind Up Hunter, so that's stupid. They do have 3 Magician, and now they have 2 Sharks. So all they need is 1 more Shark, and then they'll be pretty much at the power that they were before they got hit really bad, because Konami was losing a lot of money. So, once again, Konami likes to take these steps backwards. And it's like, why are you taking steps backwards? Why are you bringing back decks that you're A, not making any money off of, and B, could be very risky because, those decks could be more powerful than the current decks that you're trying to make money off of, but maybe in OCG they don't care about money. But here in the TCG, don't expect that shit. TG Striker to 2, okay, we have TG Striker at 3, so, and they ain't doing shit, so I guess they want to, I know, in the OCG they were having a bigger problem with the whole TG agents more than us, and we just happened to get the cards hit before we even really got to utilize the strength of TG agents, so I guess they're, like, you know what, we can go back, it's fine. Like I said, if OCG wants to go ahead and bring shit back, they can go ahead, but I feel like we should be taking steps forwards, not steps back, and clearly this is an example of steps back. Like Shi EN to 2, that's a step back. Wind Up Shark and Zenmighty, that's a step back. Rescue Rabbit coming back, that's a step back. Royal Tribute going to 3, that's a step back. So, definitely just stepping back, and, I don't approve, but thank God I'm here in the TCG and not OCG crap place. Alright, Mezuki 2-2, I think we have it at 3, I want to say. Yeah, we have Mezuki at 3. I don't know what they have it over there. Hold on, let me check again. Alright, they have Mezuki at 1 while we have it at 3, so they decided to put it up to 2. Alright, sure. It ain't doing anything here, and I'm not sure if it's going to do anything in the OCG, so whatever. I'm not sure about that. Abyss Sphere, I already talked about this. I like it. I like that Abyss Sphere got put to 2, because it acknowledges that, Mermaids are still too powerful and they need to be hit again, and I like that. So, maybe, our TCG Konami might take set precedence and go ahead and try to address Mermaids by putting the card to 2, just to show, like, hey, you're still on our radar, so don't go crazy. And if you do, we already got a card on the list, we already have set precedence, so Konami generally likes to move cards that are already on the list, so they can go ahead and put Abyss Sphere down to 1. So, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, and Unlimited. Chaos Sorcerer to 3, because why not? I personally think that Chaos Sorcerer should just be at 2. I think 2 is enough. 3 Chaos Sorcerer and a BLS. Like, wow, that's a lot of banishing. But, you know what? That's the OCG land. Like I said, they're more aggressive than us, so whatever. Alright, Plaguespreader Zombie to 3. We have it at 3 over here, and like I said, ain't doing anything, not really anything competitive wise. So if they want to go ahead and have a card at 3 over there, then okay, I guess. Cyberstein to or Steen or Stein, however you pronounce it, to 3. They had it at 1 over there, and it was, in my opinion, causing some grief, but they decided that it wasn't too bad, so decided to go ahead and put up to 3, because really, who's going to run 3? I mean, that's 5,000 life points. And I hear all these people are like, well, oh, it's going to get Valor. You know that the evidence of abstinence is not the Absent Sevens. Have you ever heard of this phrase? If you've ever been on my channel, you've heard me say it. Just because you have something doesn't mean that you might have it at the current time. You know? So, sure, it can get Veiler. But especially here in the TCG right now, who the fuck plays Veiler? Yeah, alright? And sure, we're playing Breakthrough Skill, but hey, you may not open up with Breakthrough Skill. You may not get it. Then all they have to do is play Cyberstein, pay that 5,000, summon, the last warrior from another planet, and GG, because you pretty much can't summon shit. So, the struggle is real if, that gets off. But, they just saw fit that if they didn't do anything at 1, then you might as well put up to 3, because no one's going to have enough life points to play 3. So, I guess, whatever for them. Next card, Rescue Rabbit to 3. No, eat a dick. Rescue Rabbit should be limited to 1. There's no 2. Hell no, there's no 3. Like, that's definitely a step back. Like, if I was in the OCG, you're asking me what deck would I play? Oh, definitely, Evilswarms with a little bit of mix with the dinosaurs, because I got 3 Rescue Rabbits. I can summon some freaking what's his name? The fucking Evilswarm Heliotrop. I can summon some Sabrosauruses, some Kabazals, make some Lagias, some Dokas, some Ophions, some stun that shit, and just win. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like the top decks that they want to hit them like to hit the shit out of them, and then the decks that are like kind of like the anti-meta, they want to power them up to see like they're kind of balancing it, but they're still aggressive. And it's just, I guess, here in the TCG, we just hit everybody. Like, you get hit, and you get hit, and you get hit, and you get hit. Oh, it's been a while since you've done anything? Well, you know what? Fuck you. And we're continuing on. You get hit, and you get hit. And personally, I like that way. That, we hit the strong decks, and we move on for the newer decks, and we keep moving on. We keep pushing forward. Because this whole step back thing that OCG is doing, I think it's stupid. So let me get this straight. So, wind-ups were really powerful. They were a pain in the deck. We hit them, we moved on from them, and then you bring their shit back. Alright. Six Samurais were really powerful. They were a pain in the dick. We hit them, then we bring the shit back. And, alright. Rescue Rabbit was a pain in the dick. We hit it, then we bring it back. Alright. If Rescue Rabbit, if our list combined for Worlds, and Rescue Rabbit came 3, I would have to take a break from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's all I'd be doing is anything Rescue Rabbit related. They'd be like, Dino Rabbit full power, I'm gonna deal with it, and you already know how annoying that deck is, so I don't even have to go over that. So, to bring this shit back at full power, we'd just be like, hell no, so we ain't about that life. Alright, Fire Formation Tenki to 3, they have it at 2 over there, we have it at 3, I think that 2 is the right number, and I'm being unbiased here because I play a Constellar deck, so, if it went down to 2, I would get hurt as well, so, but 2 I think is the right number for Tenki. So, if they want to put up to 3, then okay, I guess. Royal Tribute to 3, no, you can eat a dick, no. I bet fucking Gadget X Scapegoat or Gage X Scapegoat is just laughing his ass off because he is biased and he plays Gravekeepers, and I think he has a video where it's like 10 reasons 10 reasons why Royal Tribute should be at 3. And no, definitely no. It pretty much says you don't get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Royal Tribute's on the other side of the fence, getting closer to being banned than it is to ever getting unlimited. Like if Gravekeepers ever became that hot shit, and they were just topping, and they were tier 1, then that would be the first card we would look at, just ban Royal Tribute, because it pretty much says, you don't get to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And now the consistency of opening up with 3, you pretty much just start the game off, you go first, set monster, set your entire hand, it's back row, activate Necro Valley and Royal Tribute on the first damn turn before your opponent gets to do shit. So, that's awesome. So, I'm not a fan of Royal Tribute going up to 3. It should never go up to 3. I'm okay with it at 1. I would be unfazed if it ever got banned, but no 2, no 3. Definitely no 2, no 3. Because fuck that. It pretty much just says fuck you. If you get it and you open up with it, then you're lucky. You ran. It's 1 out of 40. You're lucky. You got it. Okay, you got me. Yeah, that's lucky. But 3, no. Next, Black Rowan to 3. We have Black Rowan at 3, and Black Queen still aren't doing shit because they have consistency issues that not even 3 Whirlwind can help, so, sure, okay. And Sacred Sword, so let me get this straight. So, you put Ravine down. You put Shrine down. It's clear that you want to hit the Dragon Rooters, that you don't want them to be good. And then you give them 3 swords again. Like, isn't that counterproductive? Like, I guess, like I said, if sword should never go up to 3 as long as the general is. You're saying, like, oh, was it at 1? That's fine. No, it's still not fine, because you can go sword, pitch, draw 2, whatever, depending what you do, search, and then you act like the deck doesn't run DDR, because it does, and burial. So, no. That's just too good. So, at 1, it's fine, you get it off, sure, that's fine. At 3, no. And I don't know why OCG is kind of like up and down with this list, but whatever. So that's pretty much it for the OCG list. And guys, you know how we've been doing. Tuesday there's a ban list video, Wednesday there's a ban list video, Thursday there's a ban list video. Tomorrow, prepare your anuses. Tomorrow I'm putting up my ban list prediction. Now I apologize, it's not going to be live. I do not have time for it to be live. I apologize. I would love for to do live, but I don't have time. I don't have the editing time to be doing all of that, so it's not going to be live. It's going to be more like a mega capital G instead of on DN, because I think that has more surprise factor, where pretty much I'm going to show you the card and I'm going to show you the card, like how mega capital G does his videos. So it's going to be like that. Like I said, I don't have time to do live, and I apologize, but be prepared for my ban list prediction. It's pretty much all set. I'm ready to go. I know exactly what cards I want to address, and like I said, it's going to be pure ban list prediction goodness, no bias, no I think, not it should be, just straight up in Konami's brain, this is what I think they're going to do. So, look forward to it. So, thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you guys tomorrow with my ban list prediction. Thanks for watching.